Press start to begin.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the Super Bonus Rounds. We're in the final episode of Spyro Reignited Trilogy with RainWizard767.
And being that this is the last hopefully the last episode of...
Has to be. This is the last
Spyro...
thing you have to do, other than the bonus stuff.
But, just remember, John, like our trends, sometimes we drag it out if we have a bullshit moment with the boss. So,
Man, well, this is a boss I fought like every single year for the last 5 years.
well, anywho.
Oh,
So
right,
for
right
this
into
last episode,
right into it.
for this last episode, here's the last pun. So let's see, what can be... Gotta go out with a good one.
Oh, shit. I forgot to mention in one of the earlier episodes that there's an infamous glitch in Spyro 3 where like the last levels and all of them in this this hub world have music errors where like some of the tracks repeat. But in the greatest hits version on the PS1 they fix it. And when they ported this to PS1 in the PSN store, they didn't do the greatest hits version, so the glitch was still there. So one of the glitches was in this boss fight, you don't get the boss theme, you get the Sunrise Spring theme, which was extremely off-putting and weird.
Okay, here we go. 3 years ago, my doctor told me I was going deaf.
Okay.
I haven't heard from him since.
Oh god, that's fucked up.
And for today's meme, so this person was talking to their therapist. The person said, "I'm terrified of random letters." And the therapist asked, "You are?" The person started to scream. And then the therapist said, "Oh, I see." And then the screaming intensified. Oh, boy.
That reminded me of another good one I think you'll like. It was like, "I'm terrified of the Backstreet Boys. Tell me why." He started screaming.
Yeah.
Oh damn, that's way too good. Okay, so far so good.
Oh, you know how I realized how much that cartoon of Sonic Boom is really a treasure?
I thought you hated that show. But go ahead.
Well, when I went back and watched some of the clips where just shit got real, I was like, yo. like this set of screen captures. So Sonic says, "Fine, I'll admit it. I still can't swim. I never took those lessons at the community pool." And he's like, "Sonic, you promised." And he replies, "They wanted to put me in the beginner's class with the little kids. I can't be swimming around with a bunch of 5-year-olds. They can be so cruel when they sense weakness." And Knuckles is like, "That's why on the first day you have to beat up the biggest one in the yard." Amy goes, "Knuckles, that's prison." And Knuckles comes back with, "Only if you let it be." I'm like, yo, this shit got real.
I have heard some really good ones from that show, but I've never heard that one.
Like that. Again, this is a kid's show, mind you, but yet we just took shit and we just made it real.
And that didn't have to be on a Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon either.
It didn't have to be, but they did. Okay, this I call it the gumball scenario.
I guess why we did it.
Wait a minute. So wait a minute. We just went from shit getting real, a kids show, a Sonic cartoon, and here, oh, we just beat the game.
Yeah. This is a really fucking short episode.
Well,
Well, we have this final cutscene at least.
Defeated a sorceress, rescued the dragon eggs, and restored freedom to the lost dragon world.
Oh my god, I gotta share this one with you so bad.
Hold on. This is the final cutscene.
Dragon shores.
Alright.
You're a real
We may as well drag it out during the credits so we can get a decent length episode. Or I could combine it with the last one. Laughter joining in.
Wait.
You know, I still have to find the rest of the dragon eggs. Plus, Hunter seems to have disappeared again, so I should go make sure he's not in more trouble. You haven't seen him, have you?
What? Me? Oh, no. If I do happen to encounter him, however, I will most certainly inform you immediately.
It's a funny thing, Spyro. I adjusted Avalar's portals to take me to the Dragon World.
We get to see Alora one more time.
Here. Maybe my coordinate tables are out of date.
Yeah, by 1,000 years.
That would explain why the book was so cheap.
So now that you're done saving the world again, are you gonna visit me in Avalar?
Sure, Laura, but I still have to find the rest of the eggs, and, well, Hunter's disappeared again.
Did you say Hunter? Well, hey, I can help. I just saw him sneak off with him. Agent 9, isn't that a Rhinoc over in those bushes?
Rhinoc! Ooh, let me at him. You want a piece of me?
You know what I'm just thinking off of this this cutscene here? I'm thinking, hey kids, let's play a game. How many times the furries have yiffed at this cutscene?
And you said that during the funniest line. Great. Like Professor's like, well, I'm sure Hunter's in good hands, and then Alora kicks him.
Now, how many times have I told you not to tease that moose?
It was Billy's idea. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not wrong when I say that. You know,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I don't judge people off their lifestyle choices, but you can't deny the fact that
Hi, Sheila.
that is a truth.
Hunter all day.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
truth.
one of those. I understand. It's just something I wish I didn't have to think about.
Promise not to tell you where they went.
And just watching some of these cutscenes, it just brings that up. I mean,
I mean,
no
the Sheila
offense,
redesign
but
really doesn't help.
No.
it doesn't. It really doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't help either.
It's a sad
And no, I did not shoot my rocks.
Another noble warrior falls
Rockets
victim to the
off.
plague of love.
You were waiting for that one, weren't you?
Yes, I was. Yes, I was.
You had to get one last one in, didn't you?
I had to. Well, I do have one last one to get in, but we'll wait till
Oh,
the
well,
credits.
that's cute. The two of them sitting
Yeah,
together.
that's cute.
Anatomically, I have no idea how that's gonna work, but it's cute.
Again, I don't even question it anymore.
We did it! Spyro
Yeah, it took
Reignited
us long
Trilogy, minus our bonus shit, is all done. Good job, Toys for Bob.
I don't want to donate the toys for Bob. What the hell?
You're
I want my
thinking
own
of
damn
Toys for
toys.
Tots.
I want my own damn toys. Damn it!
You're thinking of Toys. That's something totally else. Toys for Bob made this game.
I know. I'm fucking it up for a reason.
Okay. Well, we did it. So the next couple episodes are just going to be the bonus episodes where we go through the bonus rewards. So, all in all, why don't I let you go first? What did you think of this trilogy as a whole? Because we need to stall this for time for an actual episode length, because we beat the Sorceress way too easy.
Well, I think graphic-wise, a beautiful job, well done. What more can I say about that? Just seeing our favorite little purple fiery dragon in such a beautiful texture and color and light quality, just was like, it just warmed my heart all over again.
Yeah, it's great. It's great to see it in the art style as it was intended, but couldn't be accomplished with the limited hardware.
Yeah, and the only thing is, again, I know you were at the helm for this. It did feel a little short, but again, I know they're going off of the old games, obviously. But
Oh, fuck, dude. I just remembered. We can't end the episode yet. We have a very important thing we have to do when we're done talking. And it's the one thing we've all been waiting for.
But
I won't ruin it in case you forgot.
But yeah, you know, and the fact that they kept that good old Spyro charm. You know, Tom Kenny doing a great job with that as always. But yeah, again, just beautiful. Felt short, but again, you've played this for God only knows how many times. I know you've said before.
I almost want to become a speedrunner of this trilogy and see if I can even make it to games done quick. That or Medieval.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that kind of speaks for itself there. Soundtrack remaster is nice.
Yeah, especially with Stuart Copeland overseeing it.
Absolutely. Oh, of course, all the big dragons. Seeing them, that was really awesome. Ripto reignited my yeah. Hey, this trilogy reignited my hate for Ripto.
I love Ripto. He's the best villain of the trilogy. I love him.
I mean, he is. I will say this: he is one of the best villains, but. You know that. You know he's one of the best villains because you fucking hate his guts. That's what a villain's supposed to do.
Yeah.
So, you know, so yeah, Vicarious Visions did great job.
Well, Toys for Bob
yeah,
developed it. I think Vicarious Visions like helped out with stuff.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Toys for Bob, Vicarious Visions, you know, making this all possible. Just because they're going to.
That's what he made. That's
with sunglasses.
Yep, Spyro, please.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm glad I actually picked up a copy. Well, I picked up the Socks bundle. Awesome. On Black Friday. But yeah, this is definitely a game that I would say if you're just looking to kill some time and relax and just have some that cartoony-ish fun. With open world, yeah, this is definitely the game for you. Or if you're looking to relive the nostalgia like I have for a long time, yeah, you know that's why it's on my to play list, and I'll eventually get to it myself where I can just take my time and go through it and explore every nook and cranny myself. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, John.
And it's an easy 3 platinums, I'll tell you that much.
Well, I'm not really worried about that, but
well, if you want to have your very first ever platinum, this is a good way to start. You can get 3 from this game, no problem.
Well, no offense, like, and no offense to anybody else, but like, with this whole platinum trophy shit, like, that doesn't appeal to me in no sense whatsoever. I mean, yeah, it's cool to win a trophy for doing something, you know, and completing a task in a game. Okay, but like, oh, just earn all the fucking trophies and you get a platinum one, and it's just like
you almost said plastic. It'd be just as worth. It'd be worth as much.
Well, you know, it's just like. And I get it. You know, people that are achievement hunters, people that are completionists and stuff like that. Good for you, man. No problem. And I will say this, the only game that I've ever done a completionist form of is Red Dead Redemption on Xbox 360 when I got the redeemed achievement, which was the rare achievement. So, yeah, that felt cool because of how much there was to do in that game. But other than that, like, it still did not appeal to me like it does to other people. So, if you're into that, cool, but, like, don't expect me to be getting platinums anytime soon because I really could give 2 shits. I really could.
Alright, so...
I really could... Alright, I'm sorry, I butchered that. I really couldn't give 2 shits.
Okay, so my thoughts on the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. I think it is not a perfect remake, but a damn fucking good one. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people that grew up with Nintendo games, they kind of slept on this one. If you love 3D platformers and you grew up on like stuff like Banjo-Kazooie, Super Mario 64, and the like, and you never got a chance to play Spyro, you don't have much of an excuse now, unless you are a PC owner or a Switch owner. in September, that excuse will no longer exist because it's going to be ported to Switch and PC in September. I highly recommend it if you're not able to play it and it's on either of those systems and you want to get it that way. Strongly recommended. There are things that would have improved. There are things that would have improved with the. Most of my gripes with this game are nitpicks, very small nitpicks that could have made an already great package perfect. But I think on its own, it's a great way for people to either relive their nostalgia of the PS1 classic.
I love that one. I love that.
With the cake, yeah, it's a good one.
I love that.
It's a great way to
so
either relive
much.
your nostalgia, or if you're brand new to the series and can't take how polygonal the old one kind of looks, even though I feel like it had its own charm still. This is a good way to go.
That artwork is so sweet, it gave me diabetes.
Yeah, if you ate that, you probably would.
But John, just to add on to that, not to cut you off on that, but like, I do agree with what you're saying. It wasn't perfect, but it was pretty damn good. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I could tell where the nitpicks were, because you kind of pointed them out. But honestly, just my rebuttal to that is, what remaster is going to be perfect? I mean, what remaster will be? Because I haven't seen one yet that has been perfect.
Crash Team Racing.
And,
I argue it's pretty.
Like I said,
I argue it's not only perfect, it's better because of all the stuff they added that they did not have to, but they did anyway because they wanted to.
Again, that's where they compensate for, and not only that, I think there's still bugs that they're going to have to work out with CTR, but.
And they are. There's a patch coming on Wednesday.
Improving a little bit on the controls, and also Activision or hang on a minute, Beanox or whoever's in control of it. Y'all need to stop with the ridiculous bullshit boosts from Tiny Tiger. He has no fucking reason going that fast. I'm sorry. He has no reason. I can't tell you how many times him and Dr. Engine and Dingo Dial are always at the freaking front. Like, I mean, I know their stats, but it's just like, that's bullshit, because it's like, if I remember correctly, the only reason why Tiny Tiger, Engine and Dingo Dial had those big speed boost stats is because their turning radius fucking suck, and so does their acceleration.
I was gonna say their turning is awful.
It's way overpowered.
Actually,
I mean, like,
Engine's balanced, but Tiny and Dingo Dial have high speed, shitty turns.
Yeah, they do, but the fact is, Tiny Tiger and Dingo Dial are always at the front of the fucking pack, right from the get-go, even with the speed boost, with the start boost. So the fact is, you guys need to tone that back just a little bit. They're not running twin turbos, okay? They're not. If they were, they'd be winning every single freaking race. Oh, wait a minute, they do. So if it's not,
the patch is coming on Wednesday. That'll probably fix.
Yeah. So, but other than that, like, again, it's shit like that. But even then, is it perfect? Pretty damn close. But it's, I would not be like, oh yeah, this is perfect. Or pull Vince McMahon and go, this is good shit. This is some really good shit. And I'll get into that at another time, because that was fucking hilarious when I found that out.
That actually leads me to my next point. Like, Crash Team Racing is good. What they did get right is, like, that post-launch content is the way they're handling that's a fucking great idea. And our boy Spyro will be in the game soon. He'll have a whole season dedicated to himself.
And that's the thing too. Like, what I've noticed since Insane Trilogy, from the get-go, they wouldn't get off on a good footing to a degree. But with some patch fixes and improvements, they would end up still being better. So, like, it's and I think the Insane Trilogy was kind of that test run as to what they can do. They kind of, worked on that. They did significant improvement with Spyro, And now we have Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, which is pretty damn close to being fucking perfect. So
yeah, I would argue make that argument.
So, which again, depending on what they're gonna bring out next, if they do,
either a new game or a Crash Bash remake.
Well, hopefully they don't start remaking the games that we do not want to see.
Yeah, hot take. I don't want remakes of Hero's Tale. I don't want remakes of Enter the Dragonfly. I don't want a remake of Wrath of Cortex. I don't want a remake. Well, you don't need Crash Nitro Kart because all the content from Crash Nitro Kart's in Team Racing Nitro Fueled.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I picked up the Nitro Socks. Oh, yeah, it is. That's right.
And then people
Nitro
are like,
Fueled,
"Oh, why is the story from Nitro Kart not in the game?" Because the story in Nitro Kart's not that good. You got the characters and the villains. That be happy.
Yeah, like, you know.
I watched the cutscenes. The story is actually pretty damn boring.
Yeah. So, the fact that I think Activision is getting better with these trilogies. Well, the trilogies and remakes, I should say. So I would not put it past them to bring out an all-new Crash, an all-new Spyro, with a whole new story, all new characters. I would not put it past them to this point because we obviously see what they can do.
Yep.
So
and until then,
they can definitely go
we can only
far
speculate. So
yeah,
this would be normally where we end the episode off, but we have one very important thing to do, and if you don't remember what that is, I ain't gonna tell you, because you're gonna love it. Do you remember the one reward that Spyro gave us that was so fucking satisfying after so many years?
No, I do not.
Just sit and watch. Sit and watch. This is how we're gonna cap off this series before we get into our bonus stuff. This is gonna be the bottle cap to the end of our, or the bookend to our little Spyro adventure. As soon as it finishes loading. Any day now, game. We weren't on the credits that long. Actually, we kind of were. Level 100% complete. No, that's not true. Not quite true. Hold on. There's one more thing we gotta do in this level, and it's right up here.
Don't worry, Spyro.
Yeah, now you remember, don't you?
Now, don't look so surprised. One of the dragon eggs. I'm going to sell it for a fortune back in Avalar. Uh-oh. Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, you know why we're looking at you like that.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Let's get this bitch.
Oh.
Let's get him.
Get your fat ass back here. You
Give me my gems back.
Son of a bitch. Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Give me all that money you took from me, you fucking scalper.
Oh, you corrupt Wall Street wannabe having ass motherfucker.
I'll bet you're that fucker who's selling those amiibos for like 35 a pop. Just give them to me. I only need 17 more before I have the entire Smash roster. Come on.
And you know what, Moneybags? You're lucky. You're lucky this doesn't have the Game Shark feature where you
can do this endlessly.
Yes, yes, because that cheat does exist in the Game Shark.
Oh man.
And like I could picture a comic right now where he is hunched over, his ass up, pants burned off or coattail burned off, and Spyro looking at him like holding Game Shark cartridge. Oh, I'm going in dry.
And we got him.
I never knew dragons were so fast. That's it. I give up. I'm retiring to Spooky Swamp to become a haiku poet.
Yeah, keep it that way. You fucking keep it that way. Get back to your swamp.
I wanted to chase him. Hey, you better run. And don't let me catch you in whatever Toys for Bob does with Spyro next. Oh, motherfucker. If they make you a playable character in Nitro Fueled, I'm going to throw every torpedo and bomb and potion and TNT crate at your ass. Alright, so with that, everybody, that is episode 44 or 45 of the Spyro Reignited Trilogy, which is now the finale. So, we're not quite done yet, though. We have some bonus episodes to do, so... because our channel's namesake is right up there, and we can't get in there until we have all 149 eggs and 1,500 gems. So
15,000 gems.
15,000 gems, yes. So next time, we're going to do the bonus levels in Spyro 1, 2, and then go to the super bonus round, our channel's namesake. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.
See ya!